guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday, currently 12:55 in the afternoon. I know it's kind of late, but honestly, yo, I had a hard time yesterday going to sleep. So we went live. Live ended at like 2 o'clock. And you guys gotta remember, I work overnight most nights. So my body's so used to being awake at night, so I could not fall asleep. I think I ended up falling asleep around like 5:30, just naturally, because that's usually when I go to sleep anyways. So even though I had to schedule myself early to dash, I just couldn't sleep. And then when I did sleep, it was too late. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Now, technically, I'm doing my second order because I started dashing in my home zone here in Fairfax, which I normally don't do, but I think I might start doing that on the weekends. On the weekends, I think it's pretty good. And what happened was, I got to my first pickup from Uncle Julio's, but it was this ghost kitchen, so Savage Burrito. But what happened is I forgot the camera. Because the camera is tiny. Look, this is how big the camera is. It comes in this little case. So it's super small. So basically it looks like, you know, AirPods or you need to put headphones. And I forgot them. And I was like, oh, snap. But luckily, because I was dashing in my home zone, I wasn't that far away. So anyways, the first one, we picked it up, dropped it off, $7. And now we're going to Pete's Coffee, $6.50. I think it's like 3 miles maybe. Now, there's no parking, so I don't know if everybody is here for whatever reason. So I'm going to go back and loop around, see if I can find a parking spot. But yeah, so the plan is we're going to dash here till about 2 p.m., like 2-ish. And then we're going to go to Tysons, hopefully get lucky with the Macy's drop. And if we don't get lucky, then, you know, we'll just do what we always do. Take good, decent offers. None of this crap garbage they be sending out lately, you know? So, yeah, anyways. Let me get to Pete's Coffee and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, so we parked kind of far, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I know they're in construction and stuff, so maybe some of this is construction workers, maybe they're parking, I don't know. I did park in an area that says it's reserved, but it says it's reserved Monday through Friday, so it's Saturday, should be no problem. But yeah, and then actually kind of worked out that I woke up kind of late, so I was able to watch the Portugal-Morocco game. Yo, shout out to Morocco for beating out Portugal. I think the first African team to go to the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken, which is awesome. Now the other game is England-France, and I'm pretty confident that England will win that game. We'll see what happens. But whatever team comes out of that one, if Morocco can beat them, then wow, anything can happen. But you know, today's goal, 250. I know we didn't start early or anything, but still, you know, making our way here to Pete's Coffee. It's a small little walk, nothing too crazy. But it was the closest parking I could find after looping around 2 times. But yeah, this is a nice little area here in Fairfax Corner. Lots of nice restaurants, you know. This is where that horrible Chipotle is at. Oh, of course. So now it's a car leaving right here. Of course. That's exactly how it happens. Boy. But now that I think about it, I don't think there is a Pete's Coffee in Reston. No, I would have been there if they had one. But I've been here before, so I know where to go and stuff to pick up the order if it's there. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, excuse me. Cool. Let's go. Okay guys, we're back in the Dashmobile after making the small hike back from Pete's Coffee. But it's all good. Now, do you guys remember a couple of days ago when I went to 7-Eleven I bought 2 ghosts? Well, I'm finally cracking open the second one. Because every time when I'm at work and I want to open it, it's too late. I'm not going to open one of these up at like 3 in the morning. So I'm like, you know what, let me save it into one of these days when we're dashing. So Ghost, Tropical Mango, pretty good. I've only seen them at a handful of 7-Eleven, so I don't know why. But yeah, so we're going to crack this bad boy open. Right now we're 9 minutes away from the drop-off for 2.5 miles. Let's go. Okay guys, so we got the order dropped off. I think it stayed at 650. So now we're sitting at 1350. Not so hot, right? And then look at this message that I've been getting for the last 5 minutes, and I have not seen an offer since. It says here, we're working to resolve a DoorDash outage. What? An outage? You'll be temporarily unable to dash until it's resolved, but it hasn't ended my dash or anything. But I'm gonna go towards Tysons now since, you know, it's already basically almost 2 p.m. So why not? But sorry, I'm letting this car go by. But yeah, so that's kind of annoying. It does let me refresh, and the hotspots are refreshing. So am I just not able to see orders? I really don't know. That's probably one of the most. Okay, now it's not saying that anymore, but I haven't seen an offer still. So again, not sure what's up with the Doordash app, but I'm gonna keep it on until I'm leaving the outskirts of Fairfax, because I could still do one more order before going to Tysons, but you know, we'll see. Right now, I haven't really gotten anything, but it is like 1 o'clock, which is the slowest hour I think in any zone anywhere. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order or in Tysons. Let's go. Okay, guys. So we ended the dash in Fairfax and started dashing along the way towards Tysons, but I was gonna go through Vienna, so, you know, through all these stores. And we're gonna go to Hangry Joe's. They've been popping up everywhere lately. I've not been, mainly because I'm not really a fan of spicy food, and I'm doing the one chip challenge if we don't hit this money goal. So yeah, let's see. Hello, hey, what's up, man? I'm just picking up for Robert. Robert? Yeah, thank you. Cool, man. Have a good day. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. The food is ready. Okay, guys, so as you saw, the food was ready here at Hangry Joe's. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of spicy food, so that's why, you know, if I do the one chip challenge, it's really a challenge for me, because I hate's a strong word. But when I'm eating, I don't want my mouth to be on fire, you know? So, yeah, but anyways, the food was ready. The order makes perfect sense. It's going towards Tysons, and we want to be there anyways for the Macy's drop in about 40 minutes. So after I drop this off, I should be able to do maybe even one more order. It just depends. We'll see. But yeah, dashing on the way, it works sometimes. It doesn't always work. Because sometimes instead of sending you orders that are... When I'm thinking of Dash along the way, I'm thinking that it should basically take you to your destination, right? But some of the orders that I'll be getting are keeping me in whatever zone I'm going through, which is not what I want to do. You know, I want to end up in Tysons, not stay in, you know, Tysons South or whatever. So this one is taking me into Tysons, so it makes sense. So yeah, anyways, the time right now, 2:15. Let's go. Okay, guys, quick update. We made it here to Tysons. The time is 3:17. The Macy's drop came and went. Nothing but trash, some absolutely like disrespectful offers from DoorDash, and the crazy part is that I'm sure someone is gonna take those orders, but not me. Now we ended up getting this one right here, $6.25. I think it's less than a mile, if that, maybe a little bit more, from the Cheesecake Factory. We picked it up. Now we're on our way right now. We're 5 minutes away. So yeah, I mean, again, Macy's has been pretty much non-existent in the last couple of days. So yeah, I mean, I'm only gonna take it if it makes sense to me. If it doesn't make sense, like yesterday, that $41 offer made perfect sense, especially knowing that I was gonna need to be in Asheville later on, you know. So, but yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys. And okay, guys, so we got the last order dropped off. I think it stayed at 6.25 if I'm not mistaken, and then we made it back to Tysons too. A lot of people are out shopping and whatnot. I mean, parking is pretty bad at the moment, but we found some parking nonetheless. And then I was just waiting. And then I got this offer right here, $9.50, I think like 3 miles from Founding Farmers. Absolutely, I took it, you know. And then when I picked it up, that's when I realized that there's a $3 peak pay until 5:30. So that's, you know, it's a nice little bonus. But again, I'm not really a huge fan of peak pay. It's going to bring out people that probably were not dashing to dash, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, right now, England is down 2-1 against France. But I still think England is going to make that comeback, I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But hopefully tonight, can't even talk. Hopefully tonight's busy. I think it's going to be busy. A little bit chilly. I think people are going to stay home and like order in, hopefully, you know. So we'll see what happens. Let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off and it went up to $10.75. Hey, we'll take it. Now, I am seeing the same error message coming up again saying that there is like a glitch or that, you know, you can't take any offers or whatever. But I'm getting offers. They're trash, but I'm getting them. So I don't know what's up with that. How can there be a glitch that tells you, hey, you know what, you're not going to take any offers, but that's a glitch, if that makes sense. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting some low paying offers, even with the peak pay, which is pretty crazy. So we're maybe stepping in here to $50 and then hopefully 100 and then 150 and then 200 and then maybe 250. I don't know, maybe. The time is 4 o'clock. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we were making our way back here to Tysons 2, and then I just remembered that I got an email from Jersey Mike's earlier today saying that I have enough points, finally, to get a free mini sub. So that's what we're doing, and place my order online. It's already technically paid for, even though it's free. So we're gonna swing by and pick it up. I haven't gotten any offers in like 5 minutes. Super slow at the moment. The rate said throughout our peak pay still, so you know the bare minimum right now would be $9.25. And if I get something cool, you know, I don't mind making my food wait for me. But more likely, I would swim by the Jersey Mike's and pick up the order and then go to wherever I'm going. You know, I need it later. But as of right now, we're making our way to Jersey Mike's. There are a bunch of restaurants nearby, like Cava, District Taco, Jersey Mike's, of course, Smoothie King, Honey Grow. There's a lot of restaurants nearby, so perhaps we'll get lucky with something. Traffic is a little bit heavy, I think, for a Saturday afternoon. Maybe there's sales going on that I'm not aware of. I don't know, but parking was definitely not cool in Tysons. But yeah, so we're gonna go get our food. Hopefully it's ready. Ooh, we're getting an offer, and it's trash from Mogi Tea. I don't even know what that is. I guess it's like a boba place or tea place. But yeah, for 650, 5 miles, that's with a $3 peak pay. No thanks. So yeah, definitely. A lot of people might get their orders delivered right now because maybe drivers are not aware of the peak pay, or maybe they don't care. And it just kind of depends, you know, personal preference. But for me, I just add on the peak to what I normally take, which is $6.25. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the next order. Okay, guys, so we picked up my Jersey Mike's, but when I was driving there, we got this offer right here from Chipotle. I think it's like $11.75, $11.25. Like I think it's like 5-6 miles maybe. I forgot what it said. But when I get to the Jersey Mike's, the guy was like, "Oh, we don't have that order," and I was like, "Yo, did I order it to the wrong place?" Because you know it could happen. But then I looked at my phone. And I'm like, "No, I ordered here, and I shouldn't." He's like, "Oh, my bad, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't see the ticket." And he was like scrambling, and I'm like, "Oh, it's cool, man. Like it's a simple order, you know." But he was also by himself. People kept coming in, so you know he did what I think most people that have worked in the service industry would do. You give someone a free drink and they calm down, and that was fine regardless, but I'm not gonna turn down a free drink. So we got a free drink, and then we got our sub. We're still only like 2-3 minutes away here from the Chipotle, so no problem. Pickup time was 4:21. Was 4:21. It's 4:25, so not even that far. Hopefully it's ready though, because it's Chipotle. It should be. It's just a burrito bowl. Why is it paying so much? If it's just a burrito bowl and it's paying $11.25, I bet you they've been waiting for a while. That's just my guess. I guess we'll see what happens when we drop it off. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order picked up here, and to my surprise, it wasn't even ready when I got there. They were just making it. And I'm like, wow, okay, so it's not been sitting there for a while. And it's going to like a school of some sort, because I looked at her instructions, and it's like, you know, it's going to the student center or something, so I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. But hopefully I don't have to call her, because she made it seem like there's a place to drop it off. Hopefully that's that. But yeah, anyways, the current time is 4:44. Hey guys, so I've been here before, but not recently. This is like a horse riding school, I think it's gonna be the girl outside. Sorry, maybe she's waiting for me. For Maggie. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Cool. Thank you for coming out. It's kind of confusing to be here. Thank you. Have a good day. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off, and it was going to a boarding school. That's what it was. Horse riding, and it also says #1 boarding school. They have some type of award they won. But yeah, I'm so happy she came out to meet me, because all the stuff that's, even though things are labeled and there's some signage, there's no lights by them. So now it's getting darker, and I couldn't see anything. So I just park where I normally park whenever I do go there, and I just kind of look around. But thankfully she was there. But yeah, and the order ended up paying more. It went up from $11.25 to $13.50. So shout out to her for tipping $8 on just a single burrito bowl. So you know, we'll take it. Absolutely. Now the time is 4:55, and if I'm not mistaken, I think we're officially over that $50 threshold. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, definitely not the busiest day, but we still have plenty of time. You know, to make that money. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, guys, so after parking for, you know, a few minutes, we finally have another order. This one might be my last one with this $3 peak pay from Andy's Pizza, showing like $10.75, 4 miles. Taking it, of course. Andy's food's ready. Now we're back on the road. Son of the Dasher, and he was telling me, yeah, man, it's so slow with the peak pay. I'm like, dude, I know. I know. Trust me, like peak pay just slows things down. I think peak pay might be beneficial for those drivers that are gonna be driving like a 1 in the morning, you know, or like extremely early in the morning, like a little added bonus. But I think if they just throw peak pay just to throw it to get people to be on the road, then I feel like in the end people just slow down. Like overall, everyone was just slow. If that makes any sense. But yeah, we're only 9 minutes away, and the time right now is 5:16. So by the time we drop it off, it'll be like 5:27 or something like that. So if I get lucky, perhaps we can accept an order right away with the peak, although I doubt it. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, as you can see, Tysons 2 is absolutely packed. We have to park very far away. Well, not super far, but you know, definitely not where I normally park to pick up an order. So we're picking up the $7.25 order from Maggiano's, which is really $6.25, but because of the $1 peak that's now in effect, $7.25 is the threshold. But yeah, traffic, you know what's interesting about this? That it looks like people are leaving, but there's still no parking spots. So yeah. See if the order is going to be ready. We got the food picked up. It wasn't ready. Then a little bit of waiting. Again, there's a lot of activity here in Tysons too. I feel like everyone's going out to eat and whatnot, and parking is kind of a mess. So I'm trying to get out of here real quick. We're only 6 minutes away, but I think it might take me longer to get out of this parking structure than it is to drop this off. But yeah, the time right now is 6 o'clock, and this one right here, I think after this will be one step closer to $75, and then 100, and then more. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, so after dropping off the order from Maggiano's, we made it back. Actually, you know what? We did not make it back. When I was driving back, we got an order from the Cheesecake Factory, which we dropped that off. And now we're doing our current order, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I only did one order off screen here. And we're back here, and we're gonna go to PF Chang's, taking my photo of my catering bag, because the order is over $100 worth of food, which is, you know, always a plus. But it is also from PF Chang's, which is also not good. We'll see what happens. The pickup time was 5 minutes ago actually, but it took me a little bit of time to find parking because, again, the area is just super crowded with people. So yeah, I'm not really expecting it to be ready. I'm hoping that it's ready. But if I'm not mistaken, we're already in the 80s. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I don't know. Whatever's on the screen is correct. But yeah, it's been one of those days where traffic has just been extremely annoying. Or like not traffic really, but the parking situation, which typically in Tysons 2 isn't really an issue, but today it seems to be an issue. So yeah, let's see. You're welcome. So let's see, sound looking so good, guys. It's looking like a lot of people are waiting. Let me see. Hello, just picking up for Jessica. Ah, perfect. Thank you so much. Just the one bag, right? Yeah. Thank you. Hey, let's go. The order was ready. I don't believe it. Nice. We'll see you guys back on the road. Okay, guys, maybe PF Chang's is turning it around. The food was ready. They had a bunch of food on their shelves, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's the first offer that I've seen from them today. So hopefully we go back again later, you know, because PF Chang's is expensive. That little bag was over $100 worth of food. It doesn't even need to go in my catering bag. I just put it in the regular bag because it's small enough for that. You know, so I'm hoping that after this, well, maybe this order will put us close to 100. You know, it's taking us a while today to get to $100, but it just hasn't been that busy, you know. Of course, not having Macy doesn't help, but, you know, it is what it is kind of thing. So I'm hoping that after this, it gets a little bit busier. I want to make at least, man, I know I said 250 earlier, but right now that just seems so far away. I guess it'll depend. I don't want to move the goal too soon, but I'm hoping that between now and like 8:39, it gets really busy, which is a lot of wishful thinking, but we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys in a few. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order from PF Chang's dropped off, and it was a banger. Let's go. $30.55, I think, or something like that. So shout out to the customer for tipping accordingly. But yeah, so now I'm pretty confident that we are over the $100 threshold. Still got a long ways to go. And I do have like a 12-minute drive back to Tysons too, but I'm in my zone, so hopefully we'll get something. Now I'm looking at peak pay right now just to be careful, just to make sure. There's only $1 peak pay right now, which is fine. So right now the minimum threshold is $7.25. And you know what happened to me that I absolutely hate? I got stuck behind someone that either didn't know where they were going, or they were driving maybe looking at their phone or something. But I was in a 1-lane road, and I was like, please turn the opposite way. And whatever way I needed to go, they needed to go. And I was like losing my mind. I was like, yo, what the I was like screaming. Like the road rage inside of me was like, coming out, because I'm like, I don't understand why you're driving 30 on a road where the minimum speed's like 50. I feel like that's even more dangerous than speeding, because when you go too slow, because everybody else is driving, with the flow, and you're over here going super slow for no reason. And I was basically following them for a second. I'm like, what if this is the customer? Because I was like on the street of the customer's house, and they were also still going. But I think it was one of their neighbors or something. I don't know. But luckily, it wasn't my customer, because I would have been even more irritated if I was behind whose food I was delivering. But luckily, it wasn't them, and they were really nice. They came out and they actually got the food, even though it was leaving my door. I handed them the order because they came out, and then but yeah, when I saw the tip, I was like, yo, it made it totally worth it being behind this dumbass, because that's what the driver was, a dumbass. But yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, we finally have another order, and when I say that, it's because it's been a while. I feel like it might be over an hour. I forgot when was the last time that I checked in, but I knew that it was after dropping off that banger from PF Chang's. Right now it's 8:33, and it's been slow, like not even offers, right? So I think my honeymoon stage with Tysons is coming to an end. I think I want to go back to Reston, where I know it's a little bit busier. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and forth a lot on this, but I don't know. There's always a possibility of Tysons giving you a bunch of bangers, and then there's orders days like today where it's a little bit slower and whatnot. So I don't know. We'll see what I decide to do. But anyways, we picked up this order here from Wildfire, $6.25. Well, the peak is gone, by the way. $6.25. I think it's less than 3 miles. This is the best offer that I've seen in like an hour. Yeah, it's just been nothing but just nothingness, So that kind of sucks. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna dash till about 9:30ish. We'll see, because like I said, I have a friend's birthday party I'm gonna go to a little bit later. So yeah, but I guess we didn't make over 100. We started at what time? Like 1 o'clock, I think. So definitely not the best time to start, but it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, today kind of sucks. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. I think it became $7.75 or $6.75. I know I just saw it. I can't believe I've already forgot what it said. But the lady was like, hey, can you wait? Let me check the order. And I was like, what do you? I mean, in my mind, I'm like, what is she gonna check? And even if it's wrong, like, what I can do about it is very limited, So I couldn't even get a word in, and she was telling me how like people always get her order wrong and this and that. But I was just chatting with her, and I was like, but it's sealed. I was like, miss, just so you know, it's sealed, so we can't look inside. I just look at the receipt, and if it's right, that's all I can really do. And she was like, yeah, I know, but I just want you to be here, so in case anything happens, like And I'm like, when she said that, I was like, what's gonna happen, bro? Like, is she gonna like yell at me or something? I don't know. But luckily, everything was correct. And that was that. And then I realized that I'm not super close to home, but I am closer than I would be if I was gonna drive back to Tysons and wait. Today was just an L, to be honest. It wasn't very busy, and I think my hourly probably sucks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day. Just take the L, go home, I'm gonna take a shower, gonna go out for my friend's birthday party. But yeah, today just wasn't very good. I mean, cash flow wise, I guess, for the goal, but that's basically it. Today was not busy. It wasn't busy. And I tried to do my very best to maximize my time, and we had a lot of downtime today. It was busy at one point, and then you just kind of just like, died, basically. So yeah, I think we're gonna finish like $120. Oh, that sounds so weak. $120, man. Yeah, no, we're not having a great start to December here, but we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna figure it out. I'm not too worried. We still got plenty of time. But yeah, wow, 120 bucks, completing 11 orders, declining 120 garbage orders. Yeah, today, just, you know, one of those days. Yeah, my hourly's terrible. It's on the screen for you guys. But yeah, it happens. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be busier. We'll see. My Commanders don't play tomorrow, so you know what? You can't lose if you don't play. You know what I'm saying? Put your left hands up. Who are we? The Commanders. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you all for riding along with me. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.
Had the whole crowd screaming out, "We want Tyler!" Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. 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 We fight for RDC. Who are we? The Commanders. Commanders. Commanders.